brisk this morning here in Nebraska. Man, I'm liking it.
He's down. Oh my gosh.
A big old sucker.
Where you want me to go? You imagine going in there dark and getting sprayed by 3 skunks.
Oh my God.
I'd vomit. I got sprayed by one in Texas and puked. We're sitting in a tree I've never sat in before, so it's going to be tricky, but I think we can get it done. There have been some deer killed in that area. It's the magical time of the year. It's the rut, so anything goes. The biggest dilemma we got is crossing a barbed wire fence. That's
you gotta navigate the fence.
That's our only obstacle.
Hey, things could be worse.
A lot worse.
I woke up this morning. It was not a test. It was not a dream. LSU beat Alabama on a 2-point conversion. So good for Coach Kelly. Good for Tiger Nation. Big win. Big win for the Tigers. So hopefully one of us will have a big win today, or maybe both of us would be even better.
Oh yes, a little brisk this morning here in Nebraska. Probably in the low 30s. Got the Arctic shield though, so I'm gonna be good. He's kind of coming to the right. You see him?
Oh, way out there.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, it's first morning set here in Nebraska. Sun's just now coming up. Back behind us in this alfalfa field we sat in last night, there's a bunch of deer out there. There's a couple of mature bucks. I don't know which way they're going to go when they go to bed, but hopefully they come this way.
Road Trips is brought to you by Baku, Spartan, Redneck, Frankie, Bushnell, Scott, Sever, and Hoist.
Here in Nebraska, been here for about 5-6 days now. Started off really warm, started to pick up a little bit, cool weather. I think it was 13 this morning, 14 degrees. Best morning so far. We've actually seen a couple bucks. One doe cruising through. Yesterday afternoon we got in the ball game big time. We saw our target buck came out, crossed the ridge here, crossed over at the river, popped back up, rattling, running to him, start wheezed, kind of came this direction, but then he swung around, went back in the timber about 200 yards over here to our west. So I feel like we're in the ball game really for the first time. So pretty good action this morning, man. Rutting has got to be here just any moment now. Get these deer on their feet, but yesterday afternoon was a good hunt. This morning's so good so far. So we gonna settle in and hopefully that big boy's gonna make a mistake. We had a pretty good morning. A lot of deer activity behind us towards that alfalfa field. Not much really came over here to go to their bed, so
But all in all, we probably saw 50 deer this morning, saw several good mature bucks. Everything's looking good as far as movement goes. I think it's just a matter of time.
Realtree Road Trips is brought to you by Federal, Nose Jammer, First Products, Arctic Shield, Hoyt, Lacrosse Boots, Realtree Sausage and Meats, and Onyx.
Got a pretty good buck out here. About 200 yards walking this fence line. We got some scrapes in here and a big rub out here as well. So if he comes in this way, we're gonna take him. Give me some. Come on. Give me some. Give me some. Let's go. Best action we had so far. I said he's not a giant, but I tell you what. If he comes in here and puts on a show, I just might kill him. Daniel said, if he puts on a show, you kill him. And I think that's what we did. Dang air should be stuck. You can see on his there I wrote Nebraska for good luck. It says Nebraska number 19. I always put my baseball number on there. It gives me a little bit of luck. And it certainly paid off this morning. Oh yeah. First Nebraska buck for me, and I tell you what, we have been working hard. Day number 7. It's been slow. It has been slow, but it picked up this morning. And a little later on in the morning, too. Boy, he smells now. He's rutted up. Heck yeah, man. That's what I'm talking about.
Hey, heck yeah.
That's a good deer.
Down there this morning, there was 4 bucks out.
Yeah,
next
she
to
said
the
one of
trailer.
them was a nice one.
One was a nice one.
Were they
real
messing
nice.
with the doe, chasing the doe?
Yeah,
around?
yep. The does were there. the big one wasn't there.
Right.
And they went down the tree line to them trees in the middle and along there.
Yeah.
And he got a whiff of something and he popped right out of there and he was, where they at, you know.
Yeah.
He was all over him. He
It
was
seemed
real
to
nice.
turn on a little bit, you know.
Man, I'm liking it. Deer hitting the ground. Weather's getting cooler. I think me and you might be in the chips for tonight.
Do it.
Road Trips is presented by Realtree, Chevrolet, CBE, Insights, Monster Meal, Easton, and Primal Tree Stands. We are back up in the stand. This morning, we watched those two bigger mature bucks go up this hillside right here. We're hoping they come back down in this field from right there. We had one show up from the east straight out here last night too that ended up crossing right behind us. We could have killed, but it was a little too dark. So there's big mature bucks all over this area. We were actually sitting straight due west of here about 1,000 yards this morning, so we could see up into this area pretty good. Be careful, that dove. Too far. Hey, you're a little too far. About 50.
You want to stop it at 50?
They might come back around up here. They about like that deer being shot. Well, that's a wrap for this evening. Y'all stick with us because things are getting good. We saw a lot of activity this evening. We did have one buck that came through. We might have shot if he had slowed down a little bit, but he was hot on the doe. So things are getting better by the day.